Cobra, come here. Hey, you come say hi. You come say hi to Sid. Cobra, Mickey. You good girl, Vix. Sid. All right, everybody. What do you say we get it rolling from child's pose here today, huh? So child's pose to get started. Our Thursday morning little flow here. If child's pose doesn't work for you and your body, either today or any day, lay on your back, lay on your stomach, find something that makes it work. Thank yourself, tell yourself good job for showing up to your mat. And let's begin by exhaling everything out. Through your nose, we take a big collective inhale, fill up. And through your mouth, exhale. You clear it all out. Once again, inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. One more. Inhale. And exhale, clear it out. Seal your lips. Breathe in through your nose. Take your time filling up completely. Keep your lips sealed and breathe out through your nose. Take your time, gently pushing that breath out. Again, inhale, a little bit bigger, a little bit deeper, allowing the breath to evolve. Exhale through your nose, navel and belly button draws up and in. You gently push that breath out. Smooth it out and find a rhythmic pace, everybody. Deep, full inhales. Balance with slow, calming exhales. Set the intention that you maintain this breath throughout the entire about 60 minutes here. And that means we're breathing deep and free when we're in child's pose. That means we're doing the same, breathing deep and free when we're in warrior two. Headstand if that should present itself throughout whatever this practice throws at you today. I intend that I keep this breath flowing free, and I intend that I maintain this calm, balanced state that the breath and the practice returns me to. Take as many breaks as you need to throughout the practice, but do your best to make it healing. Inhale. Exhale. Pulling this ocean air in deep into your lungs. And moving it out and keeping it flowing free. Very good, everybody. From here, we're going to inhale. Just ease our way on up into your tabletop. All fours. Good, and then just start it out really simply. Take your left hand, reach it forward, and take your right leg, extend it back. So straight away, everybody, that deep flowing breath, really steady. Doing whatever you got to do to find some balance here. And if that's bring your knee wider or your hand wider, cool. Drawing your navel up and in and just a little bit more engagement of your core, that's going to help stabilize you as well. Feel a little bit and be active by just lifting up a little bit higher if you can on your inhale. And stretching a little bit longer on your exhale. Feeling all that strength and all that length across the back line of your body. Let's go 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Lift everything up an inch higher if you can. Very good, everybody. Exhale. Go ahead and set everything down. And then just switch it up. Take your right arm extended forward. Take your left leg extended back. Spinal strengthening, spinal lengthening, and traction here. So left leg and right arm. Find your balance here. There you go. Look straight down to smooth out the back of your neck. Think about your neck being long on all 4 sides. And then be active and engaged. Create some sensation. We're lifting higher on your inhale. And hopefully you're stretching so long that you can literally feel that space you're creating within your spine. One more breath. Take an inhale, lift up and breathe it in. Very good. Exhale, go ahead and set everything down. Inhale, straighten your legs back to plank pose, high push-up position. And then exhale, we're going to lower all the way down to our mat. Take your hands, slide them back, tops of your feet down. Inhale is Cobra Pose, number 1. Lift your chest up a little bit. Still looking straight down. Still think about smoothing out the back of your neck. Exhale, take it right back down. Do it again, y'all. We got 4 more. Inhale, lift up to that perfect degree. You should feel those muscles in your lower back doing the work rather than your arms just straightening. And exhale, take it all the way back down. 3 more, everybody. Inhale, just like your breath. Allow the movement to evolve. Allow the spine to open. Exhale, right back down. Last 2, everybody. Inhale, lift up, Cobra Pose, breathe in. Elbows in. Exhale, right back down. 1 more. Inhale, lift up to that perfect degree. And exhale, you take it right back down. Inhale is to plank or to hands and knees here. And then exhale, lifts your hips to the sky for your first downward facing doggy of your day. Nice, everybody. Now, feel your way through this first downward facing dog. All right, that pedaling of the feet, the shifting of the hips, whatever your body seems to be asking for today. Awesome, everybody. See if you can perhaps spread your fingertips a little bit wider. Really wide there. And then we're working on high hips. So remember, a little bend in your knees lets you press your hips higher and back further. And that allows you to straighten your spine a little bit more. A lot of times, if we're kind of new to this, what I normally see is in downward facing dog, people will try to straighten their legs and then their back just bubbles out and rounds out. We want hips high. We want a long, straight spine. So that little bend in your knees, I know it sounds counterintuitive, but that helps you do that. And then chin to your chest, looking towards your knees and towards your thighs. Take your shoulders and wrap them around towards the front of your body so you engage your lat muscles. So like armpits pointing towards the tip of your nose. Very good, y'all. Take another inhale. Exhale. All right. From here, look forward. Step your feet behind your wrists at the top of your mat. Feet are already about hips width apart, just naturally. And then bend your knees till you feel your belly kind of draping over your thighs, maybe even your knees all the way to your chest. Very good. Drop your head down. And you've got ragdoll pose with pinkies to the crease of your opposite elbow. But this is just a suggestion. Right? If you feel you need something different, whether it's interlacing your fingers behind your head, behind your back, you can do that. Breathe, breathe, breathe. We got about 4 more deep breaths here. Now, you're filling up with each and every inhale. And then navel drawn up and in, gently pushing your breath out. 3 more, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Last, everybody. Pull that ocean air in deep into your lungs. Keep it flowing. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, very good. Release your hands to the ground. Heel toe your feet together in the center of your mat. And then with a little bend in your knees, vertebra by vertebra, we're going to roll up nice and slowly. Good. When you come to standing, take your hands to heart center. You can close your eyes here. And if you came here with an intention for your practice, whether it's the physical vitality, mental clarity, or emotional equanimity, this practice helps to cultivate and maintain. Set that intention now. Or maybe, again, the intention is just, I will stay connected to my deep diaphragm breathing. I will maintain this breath-based meditation no matter what this practice physically throws at me. Hey, inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath here, everybody. Take an inhale. Exhale, good. Let's release our hands to the ground or towards our sides. Palms facing forward. And let's just get into it, everybody. On your inhale, sweep your hands up high to the sky. You could lean it back at the top if that feels kind of good. Usually does. And then exhale, let's fold all the way down. You can put that little bend in your knees just to make this forward fold really, really gentle. Inhale, now we find a halfway lift. If you're new, hands above or below your knees, you squeeze your shoulder blades and flatten your spine. And then exhale, plant your palms. You step to plank pose. You shift it forward and you lower halfway down. Elbows straight back. Good, everybody. Now upward facing dog. You could take those cobras. You could drop to your knees. You could certainly skip this. And then exhale, pull your hips to the sky. Downward facing donkey. Good. Which is our active resting posture, downward facing dog. But the key word there is active resting posture. So we're still pressing down into our mat and in turn trying to lift our hips up high to the sky. Head is dropping down low, chin to your chest. So there's active elements to the posture, active elements to the pose, but there's also elements of rest and of repose, right? The skin on your face is relaxed. Your breath is reflective of just a calm inner state. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, press your hips back, bend your knees a little bit and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands so that your heels and toes touch. Take your halfway lift, pull your chest out long and lengthen. And then dive a little deeper in that forward fold and draw your navel in, empty out. Lead with your chest, inhale, rise. Float your torso and reach it up high to the sky, hands. Exhale, slide your hands to heart center, complete the salutation, and do that all again. Inhale, sweep it out up high and reach it up and lean it back to that perfect place. Exhale, fold with your flat spine. Lay your torso out long and lead with your face. Inhale, halfway lift, look up and lengthen out. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward and lower halfway down. Good, y'all. Upward facing dog. Now, tops of the feet down. I want you to try to feed your heart through your biceps. And then draw your navel in and exhale, pull your hips to the sky. Downward facing doggy. Good, everybody. Heart above your head. Saturating every cell of your body, if you can, with each and every cycle of breath. And letting that flow easily, letting it flow naturally straight to your brain. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or that light hop of feet between hands. Give me that halfway lift with a full breath in, pull your chest out long. And then dive a little bit deeper if you can, but be gentle about it and draw your navel in. You can bend your knees. Lead with your chest. Inhale, rise. Come on up. Reach your hands up high to the sky. Awesome. Exhale, slide your hands to heart center. Complete that salutation and do it all again. Inhale, sweep out, sweep up. Lean it back, but stretch your arms and lift up and away. Exhale, fold all the way down. Gently, little bend in your knees, helping you out there as well. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, breathe in. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, Chaturanga Dandasana, shift forward and lower with control. Inhale as your upward facing dog, feed your heart through your biceps. And exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. This deep breath in. And this slow breath out, the main focus. Inhale. Exhale, all right. Today, you got 2 more flows on your own, everybody. We've just done 3 together. You could add stuff, you could skip stuff. Okay, breathe well. Stay the path there. Oh no, yeah. You empty? Great job, everybody. Probably no better way to start your Thursday morning than taking your joints throughout their full range of motion, working every muscle, working every tendon, working every organ, every tissue within your body, and doing it in a mindful way. Your physical exercise, your mental exercise. So here, so downward facing dog, take your feet back another foot. There we go, feet hips width apart. Hands forward a little bit. So there we go. Just like that, we're pressing hips high. So in that halfway lift, you're here. Flat back. There we go, brother. You can bend your knees just like that. Nice shot. Inhale. Exhale. From your downward facing dog, let's inhale. Lift your left leg up high to the sky. And then bend your knee. Stack your hip. Left heel is going to come across towards your right shoulder. And then circle out your knee. Right? Donkey kick that leg if that feels a little bit better. Of course, there are those of us that just love to flip our dog, and you're welcome to do that as well. Yeah, everybody, breathe for 5, 4. This is it, last 3. 2, all right. If you're flipped, take your left hand back down. Inhale your left leg up high to the sky. And then exhale, shift forward, pull your knee up into your chest, and step your left foot all the way through to your hands. Now spin your back right heel down so that your back right toes point towards the front right corner of your mat. And our inhale is going to be Warrior 1. Root into your feet, reach your hands up high to the sky. Now, in Warrior 1, you want to try to square your hips up with the front of your mat. So you're going to pull your left hip back and you're going to press your right hip forward. You can do that by taking your right thigh and spiraling it inward. Now, what I see a lot in Warrior 1 is a lot of people like to shorten their stance in order to get their hips square. I'd rather have you keep a longer stance, and we work towards that squaring of the hips, but if you don't quite get there, that's totally cool. And then inhale, your upper body is ascending, you're reaching a little bit higher. Exhale, lower body's descending, you're sinking a little bit lower. Give me just 2 more breaths, everybody. Reach, spread your fingertips wide, inhale. And try to sink with an equalness in both of your legs on your exhale. One more. Inhale, reach it up high. And then exhale, take your hands to the ground. Step your left foot back. Shift forward and lower slow. Elbows come straight back. Very good, y'all. Upward facing dog. You can modify. You could skip whatever you want. Exhale, hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up high to the sky. Go ahead, bend that knee, stack the hip, donkey kick it, flip it. You know, do what feels right in your body, everybody. Give yourself exactly what you need from each and every moment here. 5, beautiful, y'all. 4. Nice, last 3. 2, all right, right hand down, inhale, right leg back up high to the sky. Exhale, shift forward, knee to chest. Step it all the way through. Now first, that back left heel, spin it down. Back left toes point towards the front left corner of your mat. If you need to step your feet wider to give your hips more room to work with, you can do that. Inhale, rise up, Warrior 1. Check 1. Steady visual gaze. That steady, deep diaphragm breathing that you committed to 23 minutes ago. Check 2, you can help start to refine the balance, the alignment, right hip back, left hip forward. And then check 3, you see what you can get cooking. You reach higher on your inhale. You create some lift, some length, some sensation there. And exhale, you sink a little bit lower. One more breath, everybody. Take an inhale, reach up high. Exhale, hands to the ground. Step your right foot back. Shift forward and lower slow. Good, everybody. Upward facing dog. Feed your heart through your biceps. Exhale, hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. Inhale, now bend your knees. Press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk, or you could lightly just hop your feet between your hands so that your heels and toes touch. Now take an inhale, find that halfway lift and pull your chest out long. Shoulder blades squeeze, your back flattens. There you go, brother. Exhale, fold, dive in deep and empty out. Now inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Sink your hips, lift your chest, and reach your hands to the sky. Breathe deep, everybody. This looks amazing. Toes, heels, and knees are squeezing together. You know, so much it's going to feel as though you have one leg. And then a lot of times, the weight just kind of naturally wants to shift forward into the balls of your feet. Let's bring your weight back into your heels so that your toes get light. Inhale, you think about upper body ascending, so you're reaching a little bit higher. Exhale, lower body is descending. You feel the back of your legs and your glutes fire up a little bit more. Take one more big breath in here, everybody. Exhale, release to forward fold. Straighten your legs. Dive your torso down. Inhale, look up and lengthen, halfway lift. Breathe in. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift it forward and lower with control. Good, y'all. Upward facing dog. Now, tops of the feet down. See if you can lift your knees by engaging your quadriceps. Exhale, hips to the sky. We'll get to that in a minute. Hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg, send her up high to the sky. Exhale, we add knee to nose. Shift forward and push your breath out. Inhale, left leg, send her up high. Exhale, sweep your left foot through to your hands, spin your back right heel down. One breath. Inhale, ride it up, warrior one, and reach your hands to the sky. Exhale, take it right back down, step your left foot back, shift forward, and lower with control. Inhales, that upward facing dog. Tops of the feet down. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale, breathe, right leg, send her on up. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, see if you can step it through, heel, ball, toe. Fix, back heel down. Inhale, ride it up, warrior one, reach your hands to the heavens. Exhale, ride it right back down, step it on back, shift forward. And with control, we lower slow. Upward facing, feed your heart through your biceps. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Woo! Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Give me that halfway lift on your inhale, chest pulls out long. And then dive on into your forward fold, exhale, empty out. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest, and reach your hands high to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, straighten your legs. Dive it on in, everybody. Fantastic. Inhale, halfway lift, look up and lengthen out. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward, we call this Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, feed your heart through, upward facing. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. You know the flow. Inhale, lift your left leg, send her up high. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, see if you can step it through, heel, ball, toe, spin your back right heel down. One breath, inhale, ride it up, warrior one. Exhale, ride it right back down, step it back, and move through that flow, everybody. Fantastic job. Right side, you got the right side. I think this flow today is simple enough. Breathe, breathe, breathe. That blood is starting to flow, the heat is starting to build. And we'll add on here shortly. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, come on, come on. Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Don't go nowhere. What are you doing? Good girl. Oh, yeah. Awesome, everybody. When you're back to your downward facing dog, you're taking one breath, bending your knees, pressing your hips back and looking forward. End of your exhale, walking or hopping feet between your hands. And you're doing it all again, everybody. One more flow on your own. Let's not forget those halfway lifts. Certainly not forgetting that chair pose. And I'm meeting you right back in downward facing dog. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Nice, Bill. Fantastic job, everybody. Fantastic. What do you do? Yeah, good, good. Oh, hey. Tucker. You. I love you. Cobra. Whew. Inhale. Exhale. Pulling that ocean air in deep into your lungs. And keeping it flowing. One more breath, 2 more breaths before moving on. Join us whenever you're ready, everybody. Reaffirm your commitment to that deep diaphragm breathing. And once again, thank yourself for showing up. We're just getting started. Inhale. Exhale it out. Inhale, press your hips back and look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or that light hop of feet between hands, heels and toes touch. Find your halfway lift on your inhale. Pull your chest out long, breathe in. Exhale, fold and dive in deep. Now inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, and reach your hands high to the sky. On your exhale, swing your right arm underneath your left for eagle arms. Eagle pose, Garudasana. Shift your weight into your left foot. Take your right leg up, over, and around your left. There we go. And if you can get that double wrap with the foot behind your calf, great. If you can't, I tend to avoid it because it puts a lot of pressure on my interior knee. You can certainly avoid that if you need. But try to sink low, be the shortest person in the park with the straightest spine. Pull everything towards the midline of your body. So that means your wrists, elbows, knees, ankles, align with your belly button, your chin. And we're breathing. Very good, everybody. We're here for 5. Laser-like focus here. 4. One-legged Tadasana. So we're going to unwind, but keep our right leg lifted. In 3. Very good, y'all. 2. Slow motion. Inhale, unwind your arms, unwind your legs. Take your right knee up to about hip height. And then back to airplane pose, slowly on your exhale. Take a couple seconds. Steady your gaze, steady your breathing. You can stay here in airplane pose or interlace your fingers, release your index fingers, and straighten your arms towards the ocean for warrior 3. Really good, y'all. Let's go 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale it out. Amazing. Take 1 more. Great big inhale here. And then bend your left knee, step your right foot way back. Bring your hands to the ground for a low lunge. Now, start to press your left knee straight for pyramid pose. Shorten your stance, spin your back right heel down, kind of like it was in Warrior 1. Take an inhale, look up and lengthen, pull your chest out, that halfway lift we've been to many times. Left hip pulls back another inch, and then exhale, fold down into your left hamstring, and breathe. Breathe right into your left hamstring. Is that speaker working over there, Dougie? Kinda? Not really? Check. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Front leg is straight. 2 more breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Take an inhale here. Very good, everybody. Exhale. Come back into your low lunge. Re-lengthen your stance. Spin your back right heel down. Inhale is warrior 2. Come all the way up. Nice. Good, everybody. So this ends up being an open hip posture, whereas warrior 1, we were moving towards a closed hip posture, that's squaring of the hips. This is completely different. This is open hips, so your hips and your heart are open towards the Hoya. These open hip postures, especially these lunging postures, warrior 2 and such, end up being a longer stance than a warrior 1, and so you can actually get a deeper bend in your front left knee. Steady your gaze out over the ocean and get a little bit taller. See if you can stretch your arms a little bit longer on your inhale. And then exhale, you are working towards a 90-degree angle in your front left knee. If we don't quite get to 90 degrees, that's cool. And if the knee comes in front of the ankle, then you need a longer stance. There we go, everybody. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Try to feel it from your fingertip to fingertip, from your toes all the way to your head, everywhere throughout your body. Inhale. Exhale. Another full breath right here. Inhale. Exhale it out. All right, now on our inhale, we're gonna reach, 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 and really look for length there. Keep all that length. Side angle pose is your exhale. Okay, forearm to thigh is a good place to be if you're not quite sure, or even if you are quite sure and that's where you want to be, it's a great place to be. But see where your left thigh is. Try to have your upper body in alignment with your left thigh. So we're not in front of it, we're not behind it. We're in alignment with it. Good, y'all breathing deep, right? Now take your right hand and reach to the ocean, palm facing down. And see if you can get a little bit more cooking from the outside of your right foot all the way through those fingertips without compromising your breath, of course. And then you've got the option to take your left hand up parallel to your right for another 5. Is that working a little bit better over there now? 4. Very good, everybody. Breathe. Last 3. 2. Amazing job. Let's inhale, come back up, warrior 2. Straighten your front left leg for triangle pose. If you need to shorten your stance an inch or 2, go for it. For triangle, legs are straight, just like you did in side angle. We inhale, reach, reach, reach it forward. And then tick-tock your arms, left hand down, right hand high. Triangle pose. And also like side angle pose, your upper torso is in alignment with that left leg. So our body is narrow. We want those clean lines of energy. Try to squeeze your shoulders a little bit, broaden across your collarbones. And almost rolling your right shoulder back. So you stay narrow. Keep those clean lines. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your breath in deep. Keep it flowing. Fantastic, everybody. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Inhale. Come on back up. And then shorten your stance a little bit. Take your left hand to your sacrum and then square your hips up at the front of your mat. Reach your right hand high to the sky. So a little bit short of a stance, and you just close the hips there. Left hand to your sacrum, right hand high, reach up, breathe in, and then exhale, reach out long, reach out long. Your right hand can come to the inside of your left foot, maybe to a water bottle. It can come to your shin or to the outside of your left foot. Think of flat back, pull your chest out long, and you can feel that flatness in your sacrum with your left hand. Now draw your navel in and start to twist your heart towards Mission Beach. If you'd like to take your left hand to the sky, you can certainly do that. Awesome, everybody. Think left hip up and back, right hip down and forward. This is Pavarita Trikonasana, your rotated triangle pose. Breathe well. Right, it's easy in child's pose to keep that deep diaphragm breathing flowing. Not quite as easy in rotated triangle. Remember, that front leg's as straight as we can get it. And it's a short stance, a little bit shorter than that. 5. Good, everybody. 4. A little bit more balancing here. In 3. Here we go, 2. Now, inhale, bend your front left knee. Take your right fingertips about 8-10 inches in front of those toes. And then just lean into your front left leg and take your back right leg up parallel to the ground. Same posture, we just added balance to it. Right hand down, left hand high. Still twisting your heart. And each and every time you do twist, you want to draw your navel in. That helps protect your lower spine. This looks phenomenal. Give me 3 more breaths, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Pull this ocean air in deep into your lungs. Keep it flowing. Last one here, everybody. Take an inhale. Fantastic job. Exhale, release as forward fold. Set everything down. Woo! Separate your feet hips width apart. Grab your big toes with your middle and index fingers for Padangusthasana. You can bend your knees if you need. Take an inhale, look up and lengthen out as you breathe in. And then exhale, fold. Pull with your arms, let your elbows bow out to the sides. And just feel the whole back line of your body lengthening to that perfect degree. Head dropping down low. Breath continues to flow. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Take an inhale. Exhale, phenomenal. Let's go ahead and release that. Heel toe your feet back together in the center of your mat. Inhale, we're right back to chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, and reach your hands high to the sky. Good, everybody. On your exhale, swing your left arm underneath your right. Eagle up those arms. Feel your weight shift into your right leg. Left leg, up, over, and around. Shortest person in the park, straightest spine. Everything pulls towards the midline of your body. But, you know, when I mention these alignment cues, we just kind of, it's a place to work towards without being too much about getting there, right? Let's say in Warrior One, that's a hard one to get our hips completely squared. So we work towards that without really being attached to the outcome, being a part of the process. 5. Good, Steve. 4. This Leg of Tadasana in 3. Slow motion, everybody. 2. Let's unwind our arms, reach them high, pull your left knee up to about hip height. And then strong core, strong foundation in your right leg. Extend your left leg back. We've got airplane pose, Dandasana. Steady your gaze, steady your breathing. You can stay here in airplane or that really challenging Tulandasana or Warrior 3 or this stick pose. You can interlace your fingers, release your index, and extend your arms forward. 5. Nice, everybody. 4. Last 3. Slow motion 2, take an inhale. Phenomenal. Exhale, bend your right knee, step your left foot way back, bring your hands to the ground, and then start to press your front right knee straight. Pyramid pose, again, we try to work towards those squared hips. We shorten our stance to make that easier. Look up and lengthen, find that halfway lift, right hip pulls back. Exhale, fold into that front right hamstring. Breathe deep. Breathe well. All right, this one can be an intense.
Oh no, I'm not.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
What time does this class start though?
9.
9. Okay,
Yeah.
awesome.
You want sensation, but we're all about balance here. So not too much, not too little. Find that sweet spot right in the middle. Inhale. Exhale it out. Last breath. Take an inhale. Very good, everybody. Exhale. We're coming back into that low lunge. So re-lengthening your stance. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2. Really long stance. We should be challenged a bit in that front right quadricep. So with your long stance, you're bending deep into your front right knee. And the back left leg is straight and strong. Longer stance, if you can. There we go. And then you're kind of here with this back leg. Straighten that. You see my, hips are open that way. There we go. 3 more breaths, everybody. Try to be active enough to feel it everywhere, but stay the path of the breath, calm enough to hold it forever. Inhale. Exhale. Another full breath in here. Slow, calming breath out there. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Your side angle pose is your exhale. Now, form the thigh is great. Whatever you choose here, whatever you choose, make sure you're stable. Make sure you've got sensation, but make sure the posture is sustainable. You've got sensation and that deep diaphragm breathing, of course. Left hand towards the ocean, palm facing down. Very good. Option to take right hand up parallel for 5. 4. Nice, y'all. That's 3. 2. Amazing. Inhale, bring her up, warrior 2. Straighten your front right leg, triangle pose. Again, you can shorten your stance there if you need, but inhale with straight legs now. We reach, reach, reach it out, and then tick-tock your arms. Right hand down, left hand high. Try to keep it narrow. Those clean lines of energy, that looks really, really good over there. Inhale. Exhale. All shapes, all movements, all postures that the human body is meant to be able to make. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale it right. Inhale, core strength, bring her right back up. And then shorten your stance a little bit. Square your hips up with the front of your mat. So kind of like the warrior 1 with that back left leg. Right hand to your sacrum. Inhale, reach your left hand high to the sky. And then exhale, reach out long. Reach out long. Left hand can come to the inside of the foot, on the shin, or to the outside. But your back is flat. Pull your chest out long. Exhale, draw your navel in and twist your heart towards La Jolla. If you'd like to take your right hand to the sky, go for it. Pavarita Ardha, Pavarita Trikonasana. You choose your own intensity. By how much you straighten that front right leg. How much you pull your right hip back. You're going to feel that in your hip and your IT band. 5. 4. And then we're just adding on a little balance challenge here, everybody. 3. Let's see if we can make this transition somewhat smoothly. 2. Inhale, bend your front right knee. Slide your left fingertips about 8-10 inches forward. Lean into your front right leg. Take your back left leg up parallel to the ground. Yes, everybody. Nice, Christine. Good, Pete. Inhale. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath there, buddy. Take an inhale. Amazing. Now exhale. Listen carefully. Just bring both hands to the ground. Pull your left knee in towards your nose. And then extend your left leg straight back. Look up. It's a one-legged halfway lift. And then we're back to low lunge. Bend your right knee. Step your left foot way back. Walk your hands to the left. Straighten both legs. And parallel your feet. Beautiful, everybody. Option to grab the outsides of your feet, or option for maybe even some chest expansion, so you can swim your hands behind you and interlace your fingers at your lower back. Find a halfway lift. Your hands are pulled back. Your shoulders will roll back. And then exhale, fold, dive in deep. Breathe well. Take an inhale here. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift, look up and lengthen. Exhale, walk your hands back, top of your mat. Low lunge. Let's step our right foot back to our left. Plank pose, high push-up. And then exhale, slowly lower, all the way down to your mat. Now, take your hands and run them along your body here, palms facing down. Zip up your legs. See if you can bring your forehead, so hands along your side body rather than next. There we go. See if you can bring your forehead down to your mat. See if you can keep your forehead down and just lift your legs up behind you. Now, if you're like me, those legs, it's pretty hard to get them up high. So that's all right. But keep your legs as straight as possible. Now you can stay here. If you want to add on, you can start to lift your chest and your arms along your side body like jet airplane wings. Very good. Still looking straight down. It's still smoothing out the back of your neck. Now you could stay here, or you could just take your hands and start to reach them forward so that your biceps are by your ears. Good. The whole posterior chain toning right here, everybody. Breathe. Now, you could stay here. You could back off if you wanted. Or bend your knees, reach back and grab your right foot or ankle with your right hand, left with left. And then just for a couple more breaths, because I know this is a long one, kick your legs up and back. Breathe deep, everybody. 5, lift your thighs. That's how much we're kicking back. 4, knees in towards each other. Inner quadriceps engaged. 3, amazing job, y'all. 2, inhale, kick back, lift up one more time. Exhale, release, set her down. If you want to bend your knees, take your legs, windshield wiper them back and forth, go for it. From here, let's roll over onto our backs. You just roll right over. Bend your knees and plant the soles of your feet so your shins are vertical to the ground. Knees above your ankles. Feet hips width. And then press into your feet and lift your hips to the sky for bridge pose, set to Bandhasana. Now, just like those spinal strengtheners a moment ago, you got some options here. You can interlace your fingers underneath you, shimmy your arms in. If you want to take this a little bit further and move to wheel pose, take your hands back by your ears, thumbs face you, fingers face towards the street, and then you gently press up, straighten those arms for your wheel, Urdhva Dhanurasana. Either way, breath, same breath we began to cultivate almost an hour ago. Beautiful. 5. 4. Nice, everybody. Last 3. 2. Lift up, breathe in big. And then separate your hands if you're there. Shimmy your chest, gently slide your hips back to the ground. And pull your knees back into your chest here. Woo! And then plant your left foot down. Take your right ankle across your left knee. Flex your right foot and then thread the needle around your left leg. Lay back and pull it in for your supine pigeon pose. Take that into your twist. Release your hands, but twist your right leg over your left. Just drop your right arm open, look to your right, and gently guide your knees to the left. Good, y'all. Let's take her back to center. Unwind your legs. Pull both knees in for a moment here. just gonna switch it up. Plant the sole of your right foot. Left ankle comes across. Flex the foot. Whenever you come cross body with the knee, you want to flex that foot. That helps protect your knee. Thread the needle around your right leg. Lay back and pull it in. And breathe. All right, take that into your twist here when you're ready, everybody. Left leg over right. Look left, knees drop right. Take her back to center. Unwind. Pull both knees into your chest. And then go ahead, let your legs fall out in front. Toes are gonna fall open. Palms can rest face up along your side body. Exhale everything out. And then together we'll inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold full for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause empty. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Couple rounds just like that. Inhale. Hold full. Exhale. Hold empty. Inhale. Hold full. Exhale. Pause empty. One more round. Inhale. Hold full. Exhale. Pause empty. One cleansing breath, everybody. Inhale. And release, exhale. Beautiful. Let your breath settle and be natural. Let everything soften. And allow yourself to bask in this state. That's a healthy state, a healing state. Yoga returns us to it every time. I'll guide us out in just a few here. Shavasana. Can just start to breathe lightly here if you're ready to move on with your day. A little bit of movement if you'd like, some fingertips, toes, wrists, ankles. Could even roll on your side. And you could stay right where you're at if you choose, or could gently make your way to seated as well. Just notice how you feel, right? Calm and peaceful. We try to take this state with us throughout whatever the day throws at us. Right? If you win the morning, you win the day. So you set yourself up for an amazing day. Thank yourself for being here, for giving yourself this gift. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through, everybody. I appreciate you. Hope you get value out of your time here. Thank you for honoring that donation-based system that allows us to share this practice with so many people. The divine within me honors and bows to the divine within each and every one of you. When you're in this place of peace and of balance, and I'm in this place, we are connected, we are one. Namaste. Nice job, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day. Keep showing up to your mat. I commend you for doing that today. We'll see you Saturday morning, 10 a.m. If you're new, we've got the QR codes up front and the back of the benches to make that easy. There's also the cash bin on the front porch right across the street. Let me know if you have questions, comments, anything. I appreciate you, everybody. Hope you get value out of your time here. Have a great day. Look who just showed up. Look who just showed up.
I know.
You're just in time. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you.
Nice to see you. How was practice?
Good. Yeah. Yeah. Can't beat it. Sun just came out for us now. Yeah.